Good morning, everyone. It's Liz Mulheron. I've just got a little bit of guidance today. Today's the 21st of April. I went for a walk this morning, and the guidance I received is to share with everyone how to get into the love frequency. Love is a frequency. It is a feeling that we get in different situations. And it's not just necessarily the love of chocolate cake or the love you feel for someone. It's also about the love you feel for yourself. And with what's going on at the moment, I call it a transformation. The isolation is time to stop and evaluate yourself and how you treat yourself and how you treat others and how you treat your environment. So it is very much about being self-aware of what's happening around you and within you as well. So it's really, really critical. And I know the guidance I get over the next, I want to say to probably mid-May. I don't know why I say mid-May, to about mid-May. It is really, really crucial that we stay very centered in love, because we will be pushed, we will be pulled, there will be a lot of control around us that will try to tip us out of that. But if we collectively all come from a love-based center, then that's a shift that needs to happen. And I think it's the first time ever that across the world, in our lifetime, where this situation, this challenge, is felt by each and every one of us. So it's really important to stay love-based and love-centered. Now, people, how do you get into that frequency? Because you turn the news on and it's all death, it's all destruction, it's all the bad side of things. And no, I'm not taking away from people that have passed, because my heart goes out to those people who have lost loved ones to this situation. But we send our blessings to the family and the ones that have crossed over. But what we need to do is maybe turn that off, turn the drama off, turn the fear off. Because getting into a frequency, it's like the work I do. When I channel, I get into a frequency. It's like tuning into a radio station, and then I turn into a certain radio station and I can hear clearly. I can get clear guidance. It's like talking to a friend. I get clear pictures. It's like watching a movie. So, but that's because I've learned over the years, and I trust. That's the biggest thing with what I do is I trust, and I tune into that frequency for the heavens to be able to communicate with myself, to help my clients, and to help everyone I need to help. So what you can do when it's tuning into the frequency of love, we all have it within us. This sacred heart, this beautiful spark of love that created us, we all have. So it's going back to a memory as far back into your childhood as you can, where you can remember something that was fun, where you felt loved and supported. And when you go back and think of that, you remember how good it felt. And then you flood your body and your whole being with that beautiful feeling. Okay, your life may be completely different now. Back then, even if you're fortunate enough to go back to something that happened yesterday that felt your whole being with love, then stick with that. So just pick a point in time where you felt completely loved for who you are, not what you are, for who you are. And that is your point of contact where you go back to all the time. When you feel fearful, scared, worried, go back to that point in time where you felt loved and fill your whole being up with that and stay with that for as long as possible. And also, if you're in the unfortunate situation where you had a troubled childhood, and actually there's no good memories from childhood, because there's lots of people like that. I mean, my life was very ups and downs. It takes me a lot to think of a time and space in where I was completely happy. It took me a long time to figure out what happiness was. Lots of us don't know what happiness is. So if you're unfortunate in that situation where you don't have that point in call to go back to, then make something up. You know, think of a movie that you watched that you felt really there was so much love and happiness in it. Go to that movie. Go to that point in time where you feel that embrace. And then embrace it. And then every morning when you wake up, think of the bed you're sleeping in and how grateful you are. Look outside and see how clear the sky is and be grateful for that. Look for the positives in everything that happens in every moment and every day. Because as soon as you turn that news on and they start talking about death and fear-based situations, turn it off and go, it's your choice what you listen to. So the message today is very much stay centered in love, because we will all need it over the next coming weeks and month, I want to say. So when I channel, I yawn. So so we will need it, and it is the heavens coming forward to shifting us back to where we should be, and that's love-based kindness, compassion. So if you're in a position to do something lovely for someone, do it. If you're a director of a company and there's something that you can do for your staff, do it. So spend this time where we're all at home thinking about ourselves and our families. What can we do for others? And my way is share my knowledge. My way is to try and support those who, may not necessarily come to see me. I've got lots of clients, but some, they look from a distance. They may not comment, but they certainly resonate with what I'm saying. And my gift is to help and support everyone who wants to listen. And if I resonate with you, it's a blessing, and it's my way I can help. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Sending you so much love and so many blessings, and stay heart-centered with love, because love is a frequency. And when you've got that frequency inside you, it resonates to the whole world, and collectively, as a community across the world and across our beautiful planet, we all resonate that beautiful pink unconditional love for ourselves, for our family, for our community, and for our world and countries. The world's going to be a beautiful place. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.